Marry me again, and this is Jenny from Jenny Demonic, and today we have a lot to talk about because in the previous video I promised you that we were going to move on to negative spells, negative rituals, going back to our roots, our demonic roots, leaving the hoodoo for a while, and going back to teach you how to summon demons. That's very challenging, very difficult, and if I wouldn't do it alone if I were you, but I understand everybody is different. Our demonic rituals are expensive, I give you that. We just put out a demonic possession package to break a marriage or in a relationship. There is 7 of us. It is I believe $500. It is very expensive, very extensive. It is cast for 3 weeks, and we summon 4 demons, and we do a lot of very good work on that. But I understand that some people says, "Whoa, this is too much for me." Fine, I'm gonna give you the tools to do this very, very simple version, but you need to be safe and you need to follow my instructions to a T. Although I still recommend that you save up $500 and you have us do it. But that's your choice. Cleanse your house. Buy an ammo from Lazaro brand. I do not work or I do not associate myself with Lazaro brand, but I like an ammo and how it cleanses everything. You can put a little bit in a spray bottle, spray before you do the ritual, spray after you do the ritual, around the area of the ritual, spray yourself after the ritual. Let's start with what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about Asmodeus or Asmoday in Greek, ancient Greek. What it does, we're in my kitchen, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So what it does to people, it breaks up a marriage, a relationship. It makes the sex dysfunctional among these two people. It makes the sex impossible sometimes, depending on how inclined he is to take a request. These two will not have sex for a long while. And we usually summon him with Buchan and with Abramelin, with Astor, but you guys are just going to do this, the simple version of what we do. So there are a couple of disclaimers and warnings. Do not repeat, do not, I repeat, do not get out of the circle for any reason. Not to answer the doorbell, not to go to the bathroom, not to answer your phone, unless the demon you're working with is dismissed by you. And by that I said, thank you for being here with your hands like this. I dismiss you. You may go now. After that, you have to wait a few seconds, and then you can break the circle and answer the door, answer the phone, whatever you need to do. Do not do that while you're in the circle. Never exit the circle. How do you make the circle? Well, in the temple, we have a circle. It's already made. But for lack of that, we have used extension cords. You put a table in the middle. You run the extension cord all around the perimeter. You leave your space because you're going to need it. And you bring all the supplies and everything inside. The extension cord connects to one another, at least in a way that the circle is closed. And then you prepare and you set up your little altar there. And you don't exit again until my legs are uncomfortable, sorry, until for a very, very long time you're going to be in there. So until you know that you're done, you do not exit. Another thing, a lot of people have asked me about Enochian Keys. You're not an experienced Satanist, otherwise you wouldn't watch my videos, otherwise you wouldn't come to me, otherwise you wouldn't write me. If you're not an experienced Satanist, do not do the Enochian Keys. Are very dangerous. The Enochian Keys, I repeat, are very dangerous, and you should never do this as an amateur to see what happens. So, do not get out of the circle. Do not do the Enochian Keys. Cleanse yourself with the enamel spray that I told you before and after, yourself and the area. So, let's start with Asmodeus and how it breaks a relationship. What you're gonna need. These are I'm gonna put it below here as well. This is a list of all the things that you're gonna need. So each demon that you work with, and we've worked with several, Citrus, Zephyr, and Asmodeus, as well as Astarte. Astarte is one that we work with very, very frequently. Each demon has its own color, its own incense that he prefers, his own sigil that you're gonna have to draw, his own tarot card that you're gonna have to pull out. So this can be a little complicated, but for the first thing, you need the cord again. One extension cord, long extension cord, and create a circle with a little table that you put in the middle. Create a circle around and close the circle, or make it so that there is no open circle. Then you need the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Eight of Pentacles. That's Asmodeus' preferred tarot cards. And it doesn't really matter the order of which you put these things in your little table. You need one piece of tablecloth that has to be dark blue because he likes either blue or black. You need one picture of the couple. I'm sorry. What am I saying? Get a little small plate. I'm gonna show you because I have them right here. Like a little small plate like this, right? Convenient to do this in the kitchen, right? Get this little small plate, place the picture of the couple here with put his name, her name, depending on where they are. It is best if the picture is of both together instead of two different pictures, because at the end, before you dismiss the demon, you will have to cut the picture in two. So a plate, a picture, one tarot card being the Eight of Pentacles. And so now you're in the kitchen with me, and we're cooking this beautiful, beautiful ritual to summon Asmodeus. So you have your Eight of Pentacles, you have your picture, and you're already in with the altar with a blue tablecloth and your cord. You made a circle. Now you need a little piece of gold. So any ring, a ring that you have, you just put it right next to the tarot card. One leaf of mint. He likes mint, so just get mint at the store. One glass of water, full water, and then the incense that he prefers is frankincense. You can get it at 99-cent store, Target, Walmart. They all have frankincense. And then you place yourself by the altar with this. If you want to have a black candle, it's fine as a reference, as a fixing point, that's fine. You can light that up and light the incense up. And one thing that you need to have is this. This is the sigil of Asmoday or Asmodeus. You draw it. He likes things to be drawn. All the demons prefer your own work. Don't just print it out of the internet, because obviously it's going to be prettier, but they like to have your own writing. They recognize your energy. So this actually helps, even though I agree with you. I am totally bad at drawing, but this is his sigil, and either you put it on the table next to the Eight of Pentacles, or what I sometimes do, I buy these white candles and I draw the sigil. This is not Asmodeus, this is Zephyr. I draw the sigil here and then I light it up. So even better, because he the energy of the candle and the sigil drawn by you attracts exactly the demon that you wish to attract. In this case, Asmodeus is very, very responsive. He is considered the Duke of Knowledge, so he will give you knowledge. You will have insights about the situation that you're going into and about what you're trying to do in your work. And he always does. He's very reliable and he's fairly safe to work with, given, one, he's a demon. He may say, no, I don't take this request. Two, he's a Goetia demon, so he is indifferent to human life. So don't expect things to go your way just because you're summoning a demon one time. It needs to be summoned during the day because he is a day demon, so early in the morning would be perfect. You will have to place yourself north, so whatever north angle you have in your house. And the way to, once you have everything prepared, and you have the couple picture there, and you have everything ready, you're going to start by lighting the candle. And if you have something like this, it's even better. Lighting the candle and recite his name like 100 times. This is, you start breathing. This is how you breathe. You bring your breath up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And then release. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do that 20 times. In that, it helps you relax and get into a meditative state. Finally, you're going to say his name. It's AYER, AVAGE, ALOREN, Asmodeus, Asmodeus, AKEN. AYER, AVAGE, ALOREN, Asmodeus, AKEN. Like 100 times. And then you just say, thank you for being here. I am respectfully asking, you're not giving orders to a demon. I am respectfully asking that you destroy this couple, and you say the couple's name. Let them not have sex anymore, and just tell him what you want for that to happen to the couple. And once you're done, you thank again, you say the end to him a couple of times, and then you say, well, thank you for accepting my request or for hearing my request. You are dismissed now. You may go. And then you unbreak the circle and cleanse yourself. I hope this helps you. I'd love to hear the comments below of what you think of this, and if you have tried. And in the meantime, goodbye to all. I'll see you next time with Destroy Your Enemy.